is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastucreations. Today we're going to look at the conjunction of Ketu and Mars in the sign of Leo. So on June 7th to July 26th, this conjunction will be felt. And in general, it will create a lot of confusion around different areas of your life, depending on what your rising sign is. This is using Vedic sidereal zodiac. K2 is, you see, Rahu and K2 are the nodes of the moon, and they represent or symbolize different parts of a dragon. The Rahu is the head, and K2 is the body. So K2 is the headless body, and it acts impulsively. It does not care about material things, and Mars is the sign of action. So it's a headless warrior, basically, and it can act quite impulsively. So it's a good time in general not to make big decisions, to avoid arguments, and just kind of uh, ride it out. And it's a good time to let go of any bad habits that you might have that involve your ego. So let's look at how it impacts each of the signs. In Aries, the conjunction will take place in your fifth house. Fifth house has to do with investments, education, children, and also romance. So there could be confusion around all of these areas in your life. Again, avoid arguments and avoid making impulsive decisions around, especially around investments. The market will be very, very volatile during this time. For Taurus, this conjunction will take place in your fourth house, and this will involve um, family, and what makes you happy, property as well. So again, all of these areas, there will be confusion. Avoid arguments, especially with your family, and try not to make big decisions. For Gemini, uh, the conjunction will take place in your third house. Third house is all about communications. So again, avoid arguments. Communications can be misinterpreted. Try not to be too impulsive. Um, Communications involves also documents and things like that. So be very careful signing documents during this time. Then we have for Cancer, the conjunction will take place in your second house. This house involves finances and family life. So again, don't make any big purchases. There could be confusion around your finances and around family relationships. Again, avoid arguments. For Leo, this conjunction will take place in your first house. First house has to do with your health and vitality, as well as how people see you in the world, your personality. Again, this is a time where an ego can make very impulsive decisions, so avoid that. There can be confusion about how you see yourself and confusion around any health issues that maybe you've been wondering about. So try not to make big decisions. Then for Virgo, this conjunction will take place in your 12th house. And 12th house deals with addictions and sleep issues. Um, it may make you feel like you don't fit in. All those areas will have a lot of confusion around them. So act wisely, think before you speak, avoid arguments. For Libra, the conjunction will take place in your 11th house. 11th house involve friends. So again, be very careful. There can be confusion in your relationships with your friends, confusion around your long-term goals. So Avoid making big decisions about letting go of friendships or getting in arguments. For Scorpio, the conjunction will take place in your 10th house. So, again, there could be some confusion around your career and your reputation. So, don't make big decisions around your career during this time and avoid arguments at work in the workplace. For Capricorn, the conjunction will take place in your 9th house. Ninth house has to do with your beliefs. And so there could be confusion around any belief systems that you've been um, involved in. Again, don't make big decisions during this time about the beliefs and just kind of ride this out. And then for Pisces, this will take place in your eighth house. Eighth house has to do with transformation. So there can be some very big transformations happening in your life and confusion around those. It's a good time to explore spirituality, explore healing modalities, and let go of any bad habits that you might have. Generally, again, during this time, avoid accidents, avoid taking risks. Globally, there can be earthquakes and hurricanes and fires, all kinds of natural calamities. Avoid big crowds. There could be terrorist attacks, and just kind of utilize this time to do some extra meditation and don't make any risky decisions. Thank you so much for listening.